Thank you. Oh, man, thank you. Thank you. First of all, let's give Tyler a hand. He did an amazing job up here. Yeah. Also want to thank my man Todd for greeting me, and Stephanie and Sandy in the back. Yeah, that was really cool. They cool people too. Cut the lights up for a minute. Cut the lights up. Can you do that? The woman started talking. She said, I don't know, Magic, if we can do that. All right, what we're going to do is stand up. You need a break for a minute. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Yeah, stretch out for a minute. Stretch out for a minute. That's what leaders do. See, when we come to Trace3, we stress out, get it going. You need that. They still didn't answer me. Can you cut the lights on? Or if that's a no, just nod your head, say, Magic, you're crazy. That's all.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. All right. Well, have a seat now. Until they get them up, I start. Normally what I like to do is, oh, here they come. See, I love you. I knew you could handle that for me. Come on up. Come on up. I need them all the way up because I like, no, you guys sit down. I want the lights up, though. I want the lights up because I like to see people. Come on, lights. So, first of all, I'm from Lansing, Michigan. All right, okay. And, I had won every championship. I'm about winning. That's all I'm about. I'm not about getting my name in the paper. I wasn't about the stats. I wanted to win. And I was smart enough to understand how to win, just like these 1,500 people in this ballroom. So I won the 3rd grade championship, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade. Now I'm going to a high school that wasn't known for winning. Now that's what I'm talking about. What's your name, young lady? Oh, she didn't want to tell me her name. She said, Magic, you can't know my name. Okay, thank you. I wanted to thank her. Thank you. And so I got bused across town to a school that wasn't known for basketball. They had come in last place most of their history in basketball. So now I got to figure out, how am I going to change the losing ways of this high school? Because I didn't come to Everett High School to lose. So I had the coach give me all the players' phone numbers he thought that was going to make the team. I cold called them the summer before going into that high school, and I said, every day up until Saturdays, we're going to work out together. I'm going to give you Sunday off because we all got to go to church. And I was brought up through the church, so on Sunday you did nothing but church and your family time. My parents said, we eat dinner every Sunday. So I understood that. Oh, yeah, we should clap for that because now that's lost with the cell phones, right? I tell my kids, you got to give me 2 hours for dinner. What's your name, young man? Alan, stand on up. I tell my kids, all I want is 2 hours. Cut the cell phones off, and you got to have dinner with your mom and I. Is that a good rule?
That makes sense.
That's right, especially since I'm paying for all the bills.
Yo, of course.
Come on out here. Yeah. You thought I was going to let you off easy. Give him a picture. Come on, give him a cell phone picture. All right, Alan. So, Alan, what I make most of the guys do, Alan, is chest bump me. Now, remember where my chest is compared to yours. So you got to get up a little ways to give me a chest bump. Clap for him. You think he can make it. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Oh, thank you. So, we practice every day. In the fall, when football season, we practice every day. When the rankings came out we were ranked to come in last place again. I was upset. We got off to an 8-0 start. Everybody was shocked. How is this high school undefeated? Stand up, Jim. Yeah. See, we got the same haircut. There you go. Yeah. So, Jim, we go to play the high school that was supposed to win the state championship. We played on their home court, and we blew them out on their home court. And this guy named Irvin Johnson had 38 points, 20 rebounds, and 19 assists. My first triple-double at 15 years old. Not too bad. Yeah. So sports writer came in and said, somebody's already called Dr. J. Somebody's already called Big E. I want to call you Magic. And that's how I got my nickname. All right, let's get a picture. Turn around. All right, your turn now. Where you going? Where you going, Jim? Come on, bro. You got to get, you're going to embarrass everybody. This is your teammates here. You got to win. Let's go. Oh. I like that. Thank you. So, we go all the way to the quarterfinals my first year. My second year, we go all the way to the semifinals. First time in school history. My senior year, we win the state championship. Now, they said at 6'9", I can't play point guard in college basketball. Oh, I love when somebody say I can't do something. I had to prove them wrong once again. They thought I couldn't turn around Everett High School. I did that. Every college was recruiting me. I went to a couple of them, North Carolina, Notre Dame, who was big time at that time, both the Michigan schools, Michigan State, and I wanted to stay close to home. I'm a mama's boy, close to my family, 6 sisters, 3 brothers. They saw me play every single game. I wanted them to see me play every single college game as well. I chose Michigan State because I also thought we had a chance to win. First year, we go all the way to the Final 8. Kentucky beat us. The second year, I decided to come back because mentally and physically I wasn't ready, even though Kansas City called me and said, hey, I want to draft you #1, but I wasn't ready to turn pro because I had one goal in mind, which was to win. So I go all the way back to the NCAA tournament, to the Final Four, to the championship game, and I'm playing this blonde hair dude. I hate him. I hate him today. Even today, I hate him. Now, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. Everybody holler out his name. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. I still hate him. You know why I hate him? Now, this is very important that you listen to this. This is very important. Because your competitor can make you better. All of us in this room got competitors. They've made you better. Larry Bird made me a better basketball player. Larry Bird made me a better man. I owe a lot to Larry. And in return, I think I made him better. So because of his greatness, and he's a competitor like I am. So on that Monday night, 40 years ago, about 4 weeks ago, and he told you the game is still the #1 watched game. That's amazing. 40 years ago, and it's still the #1 watched game. God, that's a blessing. We had to take the Birdman down. Stand on up. Rory, stand on up, my man. McBride, that's his last name. Where you from, Rory?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia, ATL. Okay, let's get a picture. Come on. You got it on video. You got to cut it off video, though. Come on, let's do it. All right, Roy, your turn, bro. You're almost up here already. Oh, very nice, very nice. So, we won the championship. It was time for me to move on after leading Michigan State to the championship and proving people wrong that I could, young lady, stand on up, Susan, that I could play point guard in college basketball. Come on out here. Yep. Come on out. Come on, Susan. Where you from, Susan?
Denver.
Denver. Very good. So, Susan, after leading Michigan State, it was finally time for me to leave. I ended up going to the Lakers, which was really amazing for me to play with a guy like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, leading the Lakers to 5 championships. We went to the finals 9 times in 12 years. That's an amazing run right there, you know, to go to the finals that many times. And it was a true blessing because we played as a team. And the key to business is the same thing, right? Everybody playing together as a team. Also, people believing in the brand, in the mission statement, and also everybody heading in one direction, right? So come on, Susan, let's take a picture. All right, thank you. High five. Okay. I got you guys on that one. You thought I was going to do the chest bump. Nah. So after leading the Lakers, this is very important. I've always wanted to be a businessman. So when I looked up African Americans with over $1 trillion spending power, Latinos over $1 trillion spending power, basically they add up to about $3 trillion spending power. Nobody was going after their disposable income. That's where I said, I'm going to build my business. No competition. I can go after $3 trillion spending power. So the first deal I did was Sony. I built Magic Johnson Theaters. And the thing that minorities wanted, because I did my homework, was a place to take their family. And the most affordable thing for minorities to do still is go to the movies. So we built Magic Johnson Theaters. My first theater in Los Angeles came in top 10 highest grossing theaters in the nation. Come on out here, young lady. Julie, come on. Yeah. How you doing, Julie? Where you from?
Denver, Colorado.
Hey, man, a lot of people from Denver. So, Julie, so I go up to Seattle, meet a guy named Howard Schultz, chairman, CEO of Starbucks. After the success of my theaters, I said, you know what, minorities, we like coffee too. So I said, won't I knock on the door of the guy who got the best and hottest coffee in the world at this time, right? So I had a meeting with Howard Schultz and told him that the growth of his business would have to be through urban America. You got one built in suburban America on every corner, but he wanted to grow. And the place he could grow was urban America. So, had a lot of meetings. The board had to vote on it. They said yes. And finally, we shook hands and we going to build Starbucks in the inner cities. And he said, let's do 3 for a test. So he came down to see how I managed my theaters, right? And the headlines in the LA Times said, no way minorities are paid $3 for a cup of coffee. Julie, we'll pay $3 for a cup of coffee, but we quite don't know what scones are. So we had to take scones out of my Starbucks and put in sweet potato pie, peach cobbler, pecan pie, things that resonate with the urban consumer, right? What's your favorite music group, Susan? Julie, excuse me.
Zach Brown Band.
So I had to take the Zach Brown brand out of my Starbucks and put in Earth, Wind, and Fire, Prince, Michael Jackson, and Beyonce. Turn around. Let's get a picture. Very cool. High five. So what am I telling you? This is very important, that I know my customer. I'm going to say that one more time. I know my customer. By making those little tweaks, that means I'm over-delivering to my customer. My per cap's $4.59 a person. His per cap's $4.51 in suburban America. My stores are outpacing his stores. Why? Because I know my customer, and I over-deliver to that customer. That little tweak of the music over-delivers. Getting the right dessert in there over-delivers. And then what happens? All those customers become my brand ambassadors. What do? Go out and speak about, wow, that Starbucks got everything you want. Wow, the music is good. You see? And that's what it's all about. And then I get the retention that I'm looking for. They'll keep coming back. They'll keep coming back because I over-delivered to them. We built 125 Starbucks in 40 different markets. Then it was time to sell. We had already negotiated the multiple and all that beforehand. Howard Schultz, we were supposed to do this in 10 years, but we were performing so well in 6. He said, hey, if you want to exit now, young lady, come on out. Yep. Yeah, you thought I was going to pass you up, didn't you? She looked around and said, is he pointing at me? Is it Jenny? Yep. Where you from, Jenny?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, all right. It's a hot place. Nice, nice. Let's get a picture. So, Jenny, we were so successful, and at the same time, I was owning the Lakers, but Kobe Bryant was getting older. So I had to sell then, right? The market value of the Lakers here.
Drop.
Yeah, it would have dropped, right?
Yep.
You're so smart. That's why I came here. When Tyler invited me, that's why I came, because I knew I was going to run into some smart people. Give me a high five, and then give me a hug. Yeah, that's for the Magic Man. So, stand on up, Andy. Yeah. See, yeah. You sure you standing up, Andy? Oh, wow. Go get your phone. We're going to do a selfie. Let's see if this is going to work. No. I said selfie. Come on, turn around. Watch this, Andy. All right, Andy. Now let's see if you can make it, man, because you short, man. You short. Yeah, you're going to have to run. Oh. Very nice. Sherry, did you think you were going to make it?
Yeah.
You had confidence? Well, let's see what you can do then. Oh, you shorter than him. Tyler, is everybody in here short? Where you going? Come on, get your phone too and come with me. I like short people. Come on. Where you from, Sherry? Denver. You from Denver too? Oh, wow. Everybody from Denver. So let me go into a story because this is important since you're from Denver. So when I left Starbucks, sold the Lakers, I now just launched about 2 years ago my infrastructure company. And guess where the first deal, the RFP that I won, was the Denver airport. Yes. So the Great Hall at the Denver airport, I'm rebuilding that right now. Yeah, with a company from Spain and a company from the UK. All three of us came together. And infrastructure, as you know, in the United States and around the world, needs a lot of work. You know, roads, streets, you name it. Seaports, airports, colleges, on and on and on. So we won the Denver airport, and now we've just won Kennedy, and we won LaGuardia in New York. So see there, I dropped you some knowledge. And we're going to hire a lot of people, too, in terms of give contracts to local-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, and minority firms as well. Okay, let's get a picture. Take a selfie. Take a selfie. That's it. High five. Thank you. Hug, baby. All right, Sherry, thank you. So that's one of the companies that we own. We've been very successful, winning 3 RFPs, and very excited about, as you know, they just announced, or getting ready to announce. First of all, this look like it's going to be a $10 trillion to $15 trillion opportunity in the next 20 years. You see that the Republicans and Democrats talking about a $2 trillion situation. They're getting ready to probably vote on that or announce that. So in infrastructure, because that's where the jobs are going to be in America. First, it was the technology wave, right? Creating all the jobs. Then the healthcare space, between them two, those were starting all the new jobs in America. But now infrastructure is going to probably be the major player when it comes to job opportunities, the new job opportunities. So also, I have a company called Sodexo Magic, which we provide food service and facility management for corporations, school systems, and so on. But the one contract I wanted, and this is so important, was a Disney contract. Mark, stand on up, my man. So Mark, when you in any type of business and you can get a Disney contract, man, if you get Disney, then everybody else follows Disney, right? Because they vet you harder than anybody. But I was not ready to have a Disney contract, so I passed the first 3 years because my team wasn't ready, I wasn't ready. Because if you get a Disney contract, you really got to over-deliver to Disney. So 3 years passed, I was finally ready, and I won the contract. So Mickey and Minnie eat my food at Disneyland. So, but the key situation here was Disney World was a bigger contract than Disneyland. But the contract wasn't coming up for 3 years. So I told my team, if we over-deliver in 3 years, we can get both contracts. Well, Mark, we got both contracts. So it's very important. Over-delivering is a thing that I live by to the customer, to the clients, to the community. It's very, you can stand right there. Somebody gonna get a picture right here. Yeah. Mark, where you from?
Boise, Idaho.
All right, Idaho. Very cool. Give me some knuckles. Chest bump right there. Boom. All right. So I'm about making sure that things are done right. I'm about execution. I'm about best in class. And if you're about those things and then managing the deal, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. And the one thing that helps me out every single year is a SWOT that I do. So those who don't do a SWOT on their business, they should do a SWOT. And if you don't know what that is, that's strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of your business. I do one twice a year because it's put me in a position to be successful with all my companies, or it told me that I'm weak in certain areas and I needed to improve. And so that SWOT has helped me in everything that I do today. And so make sure, if you're not doing one, it's very important that you take a SWOT of your company and then also of yourself as a leader. Because you can also get better as a man, as a husband, as a father, as a wife, as a daughter, so on and on. Big fella, come on out here in the yellow shirt. Yeah. Yeah, you look like you said, man, Magic, I can play you one-on-one. Didn't he have that look on his face like, yeah, I want to take Magic. No, it ain't going to work then. It ain't going to work. So, Alan, let me tell you what just happened to me a couple of summers ago. I was on vacation with my wife because you had a look on your face like you wanted to play me one-on-one, but you really don't want to play me one-on-one. But let me just tell you what happened. I was on vacation. Tyler, this is really interesting. My wife and I on vacation. I sit, Alan, with my wife. I don't really move. I sit in a lawn chair with her for 7, 10 days, whatever, we're on vacation. There happened to be a basketball court at the resort we were staying at. It was a young college player there with his dad and family. Every day for 3 days, he asked me to play him one-on-one. Alan and I said no. But the fourth day, he brought his father over. And then he asked me to play one-on-one. I said no. Then his father said, Magic's scared of you. So there's a signal. Are you married?
I am, yes.
There's a signal that your wife give you when it's okay to do something. I don't know what your signal is. I know my wife's signal. So she gave me the signal that it was okay to go ahead and play him one-on-one, right? So I went up there, took about a couple minutes to get my bearings because it's an outside court. Well, we played 10 games of around the world. How many games you think he won?
0.
You got that right. So I don't want you to get no thoughts in your head that something can happen. Because my wife get mad at me all the time, Alan, because she want me to play my daughter one-on-one. Tyler, I don't want to play my daughter one-on-one. I know who I am. So finally, when your wife asks you to do things twice, you better get to it. So I played my daughter. We go to 10. I let her get to 9, Alan. That was hard for me to do. That was really hard. But I let her get to 9 because that's my baby. But then I crushed her after that. Right? And if my mother was here, 9.5 for her. I let her get to 9.5. And then I would crush my mom too. But I would love her though, but I would crush her. Winners win, losers lose. That's it. Come on, get a picture, Alan.
All right.
Now, I'm going to drop down for you a little bit. All right, there we go, right there, Alan. Yes, sir. I think in business you have to be competitive. You have to know your team, what they bring to the table. When you leave here in a day and a half, they're going to be waiting on you. You got to take whatever you gain from here, take it back to your team and get them ready. They're going to be looking for directions from you because you're the leader. See, I wake up every morning, 4 o'clock. No clock, nothing. Body just wakes up. Very disciplined. I'm a perfectionist from basketball. As my team know, I like everything done the right way. I'm the first one in, last one to leave. We get a win on an RFP, we celebrate for 5 minutes. I say, okay, what's next? Because we got to get back to it. I'm driven to win, not only for me, but my clients, my partners, and the community. So Tyler, I guess it's you and I, huh? We got to get some questions in. I don't know the time, so I didn't want to go over the time. And I know the audience may have a couple questions. Anybody from Michigan State? I know some people from Grand Rapids here. Anybody from Michigan State? Stand up if you're from Michigan State. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, go green, go white. Go green, go white, yes. Right at the end, actually, come on up now. We're going to get a picture. Everybody from the green and white, come on up. Come on up. We're going to get a picture so you can take this back home. The green and white, we represent. Come on. Yep, come on. Green and white. Come on up. We're going to go up on stage, matter of fact, and get the green and white picture. And then, Tyler, we're ready when you are, sir.
Slide in there.
And I hope you don't mind. I don't like to sit down. So can I stand up and answer the question? Come on. Hey, can you give your camera to somebody? Because somebody got to get the pictures for us, right?
Hey, I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it? Okay, cool. Let's balance it out. Maybe a young lady on this side. And then do we need one more person? Or yeah, somebody come on this side. Young lady, you're going to come in front of me. Young lady right in front of me. That way the picture can tighten up a little bit. Here we go. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to beat them like that. Your high school team. Short white guys. I didn't say that. You said that. All right. What's your name, my man? Glenn, I don't discriminate. I beat the black guys, the white guys, Latino guys. It didn't matter. I'm taking everybody out in front of me. And I tell you, the greatest moment I had, though, was growing up in Michigan, though. Yeah, it was tremendous. Taught me everything that I know even today. And I owe a lot to my parents, too, because I'm just like my father. I'm a worker. I love to work because he worked 2 jobs his whole life, General Motors and a trash hauling service. And then I'm like my mother with her smile. And I love to give back. That's her side of our family. And so when I think about my mom, that's why the Magic Johnson Foundation is doing so well, because of my mother and her influence on me. So, because I think you can do well and do good at the same time. Anybody agree? Yeah. All right. Come on, Tyler. I'm gonna come down here if you want to come down, because I'm not a sit-down dude. I like to get in front of the people. That's a nice hat you got too. Come on, let's get a picture because you got that hat on. Yeah, come on. Who's gonna take her picture for her?
I want a chest bump.
You want a chest bump? Yeah, you tall like me. Which way? Who we looking at? Here? All right, go ahead, Tyler.
All right, all right. And by the way, I want to say thanks to a number of you, because a lot of these questions came from you. So, Magic, obviously you won championships at all levels. We'd love to hear which of those championships is the most meaningful to you personally and why.
Most meaningful championship, of course, anytime I beat Larry Bird. No, and he's going to say the same about me. Oh, you must be a Celtic fan. Okay, I got it now. Well, let me just tell you. First, we were playing against each other all those years, but we didn't like each other, because Boston fans hated the Lakers because they played in the championship so much, and then the Laker fans hate the Celtic fans. So here we are. When we greeted each other when we played, Tyler, we just nodded. We said hi with our heads, So now, 7 years in or so, they called us Converse and said, we want to shoot a commercial with the 2 of you. And so they made me fly to French Lick, Indiana. So went to French Lick. And now you have to remember, we haven't really sat down and had a conversation, so this is going to be awkward for all of us. I mean, both of us. And so I go to his house, 300 acres, beautiful. Full basketball court outside. Beautiful. I mean, wow, what a spread. So the director starts telling us what we're supposed to do. We shot the commercial for 3 hours. Now it's lunch break. I'm going to the trailer thinking I'm having lunch in my trailer, and he's going to go home and have lunch up to the house. As I'm going to the trailer, he says, no, Magic, I hope you don't mind. My mom has prepared lunch for us. Okay, so how am I going to turn that down, right? So I said, okay, I'll go up to the house. So we go up to the house. Now, the table is long, so stand up, young man. Yes, with the glasses. So that's where Larry is, and I'm down here. So we haven't said a word to each other for 5 minutes. Mother comes in, brings the food, put it on the table. So the mother says, Larry, have you told him? And he said, no, Mom, you tell him. So Mom Bird turns to me and said, Magic, you're my favorite basketball player. I was like, oh. But what happened was that started a conversation between the 2 of us. And that's how we became friends. And not only rivals, but now we actually enjoy each other. And I got to tell you this about Larry Bird. He talked so much trash, but he bagged it up, though. So I'm stopping Dennis Johnson. He's the point guard of the Celtics. I stopped him. Josh, he kicks it to Larry in the corner. My next job is to run out Josh at Larry, so I'm running out at him. But as I'm running, he's talking trash to me. I don't know why you're running out here. Who can think of that in the middle of the game, I'm going to let you get 1 step from me. I'm going to shoot it right in your face. So I got about right here. Hand up. He shoots it, and it goes all net, Josh. Now, you happy. Now, look at you happy. So, Josh, as he's starting to go back down court, he turns to me and says, see, you did all that running for nothing. That was Larry Bird. That's why I loved him. Michael Jordan, unbelievable. Let me unbutton my jacket for this one. So Michael takes off in the 1991 finals against the Lakers in Chicago, tongue out with the right hand. We all jumped saying, oh, we got him, we got him, we got him. At least we thought we had him. But we forgot that Michael could hang in the air longer than us. So he cups the ball and watches us as we go down. Tyler, he switches the ball to the left hand. The tongue went to the left side too. And he spun it against the glass and good. Who hangs in the air that long? Now, if you saw that shot, raise your hand because they're amazing. I've never still seen a shot like that in all of basketball. So go ahead, Tyler.
Okay, next question. So 1980 finals, game 6, Kareem's gone down with an injury.
Right.
This is a story of legend. Can you talk to us about the by the way, I heard something about the plane ride.
Right.
Where you step on the plane. Will you take it from there?
Okay. Well, we up 3-2. Kareem springs his ankle the night before. Now we got to go to Philly for game 6. I get to the airport. My teammates' heads are down. And I said, what's wrong? Didn't you hear Kareem can't play? I said, so what? What's your name, young lady? April. I told him we're going to win despite Kareem not playing. Rookie, go sit down, they said. No way we can beat Philly without Kareem. Because he was averaging over 30 points a game in the series. So I said, I got to do something. So I asked the flight attendant, could I get on the plane first? Because Kareem sat in the first seat always. So April, I'm going to sit in his seat. So I sat in Kareem's seat. And as every Laker went by, I said, never fear, Magic is here. All right? So they started laughing like that. So I had 5 hours to work on their mindset and attitude because a winner figures out how to win despite of the market. If you lose a big contract, you're going to come back and get another big contract. You're sitting here for a reason at this conference. See? This is important. So I knew that if I didn't work on them for 5 hours going to Philly, we were going to get blown out. So I did. I kept telling them, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. This is how we're going to win this game. Sure enough, the next day, April, we blew them out in Philly. And that dude named Irvin Johnson, that little rookie dude, 20 years old, had 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. So I became the first rookie in NBA history to be named Finals MVP. So April, come on out here and get a picture with me. So that's kind of cool. Where you from, April?
Orange County, California.
No wonder I picked you out. See that? High five, April. Thank you. Go ahead, Tyler.
All right, Magic, we like to play a game called Best and Worst.
Best and worst.
Can you tell us, and this might be a little bit intimate, but what's the best part of being Magic Johnson and what's the worst part of being Magic Johnson?
The best part of being Magic Johnson, I don't know. I just think that, first of all, I love life. I've been blessed by God in so many different ways. When I was 18 years old, I saw some jeans walk by on the Michigan State campus. And I said, any woman that's in those jeans, I got to meet her. So I followed the jeans, and I tapped her on the shoulder and said, hello. And now I've been with her for 40 years. We've been married for 27. So my kids are doing good, 2 grandchildren. And I think the best thing is that all the minorities around the country, we employ about probably over 30, 40,000 minorities across the country. And I think that that's the best side. The 125 students we have on scholarship through the Magic Johnson Foundation, the technology centers that we built in the inner cities, low-income neighborhoods because they can't have access to one. The kids, this is really what makes magic magic. Young man in Chicago, saw him living in his car with his mom. got him to go back to school to get his high school diploma. Now he's a senior in college.
Wow.
So I think the blessing for me being Magic is to bless other people. That's the best thing about me. It's not about winning the championship, even though I'm driven to do that, but how you affect change and how you affect people's lives. That's the best thing about being Magic Johnson.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we've got a bunch of great questions, but
Okay.
not enough time. We talk a lot about bringing the weather and lifting others. Question to you is that, I mean, you're the poster for it, right? You're the man as far as like lifting others and just bringing it. Is that God-given or is that developed?
It's a combination of both. A leader is born sometime to lead, but also got to work on leadership skills, right? I'm going to tell you what happened to me that I didn't say. It was a school right in my neighborhood. And from Lansing, Michigan, I lived on the west side of town. And I had gone to school with probably 90% African Americans. Busing came in, and there was a line. So my house was on the other side of the line. So now I'm getting bused to an all-white school. It was fighting for the first 3 weeks. They didn't want us there. We didn't want to be there. So it was tension time. The 4th week, the principal was waiting on the bus and said, Irvin Johnson, come here, come to my office. I go to his office. He got our best football player, the quarterback, who was white, but he was amazing. He was sitting there. He said, you're going to stop the white kids from fighting, Irvin, and you're going to stop the black kids from fighting. I said, wait a minute. I just been in this high school for 3 weeks. I'm only a sophomore. Won't you get a senior to talk to all the black students? He said, nope, they're going to listen to you. At that moment in time, changed my life. That's when I had to step up as a leader. I did give that speech. We did stop fighting. And so from then on, it helped me. It helped me that I went to that school because I was blessed to learn how to work with people who didn't look like me. And they gave me skills that I utilize even today, right? So a leader understands what they have to do to lead. But you can't lead everybody the same way. I got a lot of staff members. Some of them I say, go ahead, because I know they're going to get it done. Some of them I got to give them a hug. Come on, man. Rah, rah, rah. Go get them. Then they go get them. Yeah. Some of them, the 15, got to be out. Right? But that's leaders. You have to understand it. Young lady, come here. Yeah, I know. You look right. You say, what? Me? I wanted to see if we were the same height or not. Somebody take a picture. We're going to go back to back. And you got flats on, too. You really are short. Okay. Back to back. Let's see if they can see you. All right, let's take one the regular way. Where you from?
Orange County, California.
Orange County. Oh, give me some knuckles then. Boom. Okay, go ahead, Tyler.
All right, last question, then we'll take one from the audience as a wrap here, or
Okay.
as many as you want from the audience. But so this is a great one, right? Most of the folks in this room are leaders. They're under pressure. They
Yep.
deal with expectations. Owners, boards, management teams. How do you manage expectations and pressure?
Well, I think, first of all, I think pressure, we all going to have pressure. But if we are prepared, right, if we've done everything we're supposed to do, done all the research, we know all the numbers, we understand the deliverables, which is very important, and then who's going to manage those deliverables, right? You only hire people like yourselves. See, I only hire people like myself, workers. Smart, and they love to work until we get it done. Once I know I got that team, and we've done all the research and homework and vetted the deal and we're ready, then I don't feel pressure because I know that we've done everything we're supposed to do to put ourselves in a position to win. That don't mean we're going to win, but we've done everything that we were supposed to do. Now, in our business, long as we win more than we lose, we okay, right? And so expectations, I love them. Shoot, I've been under the gun my whole career, right? So when I took over the Lakers, right, they said, uh-oh, look what happened. We were over the salary cap. I got us under the salary cap. We drafted well. Then they said, no way LeBron would come without another superstar. Did LeBron come? Yes. Because I knew if you get me one-on-one with LeBron, oh, I'm going to sell him. I'm going to get him. And sure enough, that's what happened. So also, you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the product, right? And that's what a leader does. He believes in himself, the product, the strategy, and then who's going to execute on that strategy. Very important. Young lady, come on out. Yeah, with the hair flowing. Yeah. Go the other way because you can probably make it quicker because you got to get one for your parents. They're going to say, Magic was really here? So do we have time for some questions?
Absolutely.
Let's take some from the audience right quick. Anybody got a question? All right, go ahead. Stand up. Holler it out. Who's better, Michael or who? Or LeBron? That's easy, Michael. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. You got to give me a tougher one than that. Michael 6 times in the finals and didn't lose 1 time. Man, the dude was just awesome. I mean, no, she gonna have to come or she gotta get out the conference, either one. Because I'm gonna call your parents and say you didn't come up here to meet me, then you really gonna be in trouble. Yeah, she needs some convince. Don't worry about it. I got her.
You got this?
Yeah, she's trying to be all shy. Where you from?
Santa Monica.
Okay. What's your name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Well, why you didn't want to meet me? I'm from, yeah. There's a lot of people, that's good. See, you got to be ready so you don't have to get ready. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know that slogan, right?
Of course.
Okay, then. Now, here I am, see. I'm going to tell you what helped me. How long you been with the company?
3 months.
3. Man. Who's your boss? Tell your boss to stand up. Tell him to stand up. That's him right there? Okay, now, this is what I want you to do. He has to become your mentor, and I want you to talk to him about that. You hear that?
Yes.
Okay, because he's going to be the key for you growing within the business, right? And then it's important that you get there early and the last one to leave, and then ask a lot of questions. Why I'm successful? Dr. Buss was my first mentor in Los Angeles. Then I called him and said, can you give me the numbers of all the floor seat holders of the Lakers that come to the Laker games? He said, Irvin, why you want their numbers? I said, I'm going to cold call all those executives and ask them to lunch so I can pick their brain. Dudes like Tyler, right? So I went to lunch. I called them all. 25 of them said yes. We went to lunch. 5 of them became my mentors. Right now, one of them I own 7 businesses with right now today.
Wow.
So it's very important that that bald head guy, what's his name?
John.
John, become your mentor, you know. Stand on up, my man, right here with your hand on, right here. Yeah, you. You know him?
I don't know.
All right, you're going to get his card too. Okay. Ask him, how long you been with the company? 3 years. All right, cool. Come give her your card. Come on, let's go, man. Let's go. Because he going to also mentor you too, the do's and don'ts, okay? It's very cool because you need, and Paul, this dude right here, looking in front of you, you know he cool because he got jeans on. So, yeah, I know it. He sits back. You know he's one of the big wigs at this company. Paul, how long you been with the company? Over 10 years. All right, get Paul's card too. So you got 3 years. I got 10 years. And if you don't call him, what's your name, my man? John. Fire her if she don't call. Okay? Now, let's get a picture, and then we're going to get one. Paul, we're going to get one with you, too. All right, come on. Let's get a picture, my man. Now, with a woman with a jacket on that looked that good, go get her card, too. Go. Come on, get the card. That's right, because you got to start getting mentors around here. There you go. Come on, my man. Let's get a picture.
All right, Magic.
All right.
One more question.
Okay, one more. All right, young lady. I could stand up because I couldn't hear you. Oh, Rockets or Dubs tonight or the series? Which one you talking about? Tonight. You always go with the home team. I always thought this series was going to go 7 games. I think it's still going to go 7. They are so, you know what's funny is this year you can see that the Rockets have more confidence than they had last year. And to me, this is the last run for Golden State. So they got to do it now, right? Because everybody's not going to stay. Klay Thompson, a free agent. When you think about KD, he's a free agent. So I think this is their last run in them. And the West has already caught up with them now. Nobody's scared of them no more. Before, everybody was scared of them. They won because they were so much talented than everybody, but not anymore. And so you disagree? Because you're looking at me like I'm crazy. Come here, stand on up. How much money do you want back since you? Because Tyler, that's going to change everything. Give me your card, Bill, and let's bet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait a minute, you ain't set. You going to bet or not, Bill? How much you betting? $100. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm going to get, so you guys heard it. Bill thinks that Golden State going to win again next year. That ain't going to happen. I'm going to bet you something this year. If Milwaukee makes it to the finals, they won't win it this year. I'm telling you right now. Watch out because the matchups are so tough for them. But come on, let's get a picture. But I'm picking, let me get her first. Bill, hold on, Bill. No, ladies first, Bill. Bill, you excited too. Look at you. But you do got a smile like mine, though. Smile, Bill, smile. Come on, let's get one. Now, this is the bet. Only a penny. I don't bet, really. Okay? All right? A penny. That's it. That's all I can afford. You too? All right, now you know what you got to do if you let's go. No. Oh, okay, Bill. Now, here we go. I'm going to close it with this. All right, everybody stand up. This is it. This is the big put. First of all, I'm going to go from left to right. Get your cell phones out. So get the picture right quick. All right, I'm left side. Bill, here we go. This way everybody know that magic was really here. Here we go. All right. Coming on this way. Let me go back in the back so they can get a picture too. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Right in the back. All right, stop. All right, I'm looking this way now. Turn around again? I'm going down. How about this? Right here, this section. Okay, everybody got it. All right, you get it? Huh? Who called me? Your birthday? Come get a picture. Hurry up. Come on. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. We're going to say E. Happy birthday, dear E. Happy birthday to you. Very cool. Okay, hold on. I'm in shape. Don't worry about it. I work out every day. Here we go. You too short, man. Here I come back this way. This turn this way. All right, cool. All right, hold on. I got this section over here. Okay. Tyler, just hold on 1 second. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm coming. Ladies, Cool. Okay, hurry up. Now I got to go in the back. All right, here we go, in the back. Okay, stop there. All right. That's a close-up. Okay, got to come in the back. All right. This side. Oh, back. More. Okay, I'm back all the way now. How about that? All right, now I got to do something right quick. Okay, now that I did that, everybody put your phones down real quick. Phones down. Everybody standing up. This is really important. All right, now, if you think you're going to have the best year you've ever had in 2019, clap 2 times. If you're going to really focus on the new strategy for a day and a half, then go back and execute on that strategy that Tyler and the executive team lay out for you. Clap 3 times. Now, if you think you're the best, I mean the best, the greatest, you're a competitor like Magic. Clap 5 times. Woo, I love it. And if you had a good time with Tyler and the Magic Man this afternoon, clap 10 times. God bless you. Thank you for having me. Woo!